First, the top news headlines. Chief Minister N. Biren seeks People's Cooperation for Good Governance. Manipur reported 0 fresh COVID positive cases in 24 hours. Daily positivity rate declined to 0.0%. And Barun Tokyo, I Rise and James Kangibam Mairam, the fire line to showcase in India's documentary film festival MIFF 2022. A very good evening. You're watching ELITETV English News and this is Haripriya. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government where face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly and maintain a minimum of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in the fight against COVID-19. And now let's see the news in details. Chief Minister of Manipur N. Biren Singh today stated that any government cannot function without the support of the people and added that cooperation from the people of Manipur is a must for good governance in the state. This was stated by him while addressing the gathering after a mass plantation drive at Kangla-Tombi, Kangpokpi Reserve Forest areas, which was organized by the Forest Department Government of Manipur. Stating that it is the second time such a plantation drive is organized in the area, the Chief Minister appealed to all the people and stakeholders to protect the reserve forest and further added that we should also plant trees in villages and habitat areas also. Expressing disappointment in construction of roads in reserve forest areas, N. Biren Singh stated he was really surprised at why Forest Department and the government officials did not stop such constructions, which eventually helped smugglers to take away timbers easily. The Chief Minister thanked Minister Nemcha Kipgen, Forest Department and local bodies for organizing such a plantation drive and added that it needs involvement from all sections of people. The mass plantation drive was attended by Minister L. Susindra Maite, Nemcha Kipgen, TH Basanta Kumar Singh, MLAs K. Ravindra Singh, L. Rameshwar Maite, Kim Neo Haukip, Hang Singh, PCCF and HOFF Government of Manipur, Dr. A.K. Joshi, Additional Chief Secretary M.H. Khan, among others. Meanwhile, stating that indigenous cookies are also bona fide citizens of India, the Chief Minister urged the people not to let any external influence ruin the peaceful coexistence among various communities of the state. He also added that we should prevent illegal migrants from settling among us. Regarding the recent increase in the spread of hate speeches in various social media platforms, N. Biren Singh reiterated that we should immediately put a stop to such activities as they will create communal tension among the communities of the state. Maintaining that it is human nature to access the nearest available resources, he appealed to the Forest Department and the Deputy Commissioner to identify and classify areas such as reserve forests, protected forests, etc., and restrict human activities in such areas as per relevant laws. Expressing satisfaction over the mass support from almost all the communities of the state on the government wars on drugs campaign, N. Biren Singh said that it is with the support of the people the government is marching towards completely uprooting drug management and stopping poppy plantation in the state. Stating that he is not against any specific community, the Chief Minister added that he is against deforestation, corruption, poppy plantation and drug trafficking. retaliating to the shocking incident where a WhatsApp group was found plotting plans to kill people. CM Nongthom Mambiren Singh, BJYM President M. Barry Sharma ordered those people involved in the chat to make clarification regarding the motive of state within 7 days. Failing will result in strict action and will face consequences at their own expense. Threatening to the Chief Minister of Manipur is a threat itself to its people, and the matter is taken very seriously, and strict action will be taken up by President BJYM Manipur Pradesh M. Barry Sharma, said AC Japson, General Secretary BJYM Manipur Pradesh, in a press release. Shop owners and keepers in Pauna Bazar today appreciated Manipur government for making Pauna Bazar road stretch one-way road from Kesampa to Overbridge. It may be recalled that state government earlier had imposed Pauna Bazar road stretch one-way road from Overbridge to Kesampa. Shops owner and keepers in Pauna Bazar made a statement to media person during a press meet held today at Pauna Bazar.
Mamangda education ama Manipur government ki mathak sanjagiba dugi tamoina koi exik koi yanajagiba opsinga tu matam khara ditindare du batara no thok ki damata Manipur government ki kai dagi agachaba phorna nai kai da agachaba pongdok chari loinana akhoi lairiba parjam yamna hana lambi gi direction nama Pauna Bazar da lakpa si overbridge dagi Kesampalom da changlamba du hojikti Sampalum dagi na overbridge on the changbagi system amu way system si on thok cha pasi Pauna Bazar da dukan phami ba kangu sing na Manipur government ki nathak thongi ba honorable chief minister adagi director of modes Imphal municipality ki joint director of transport assistant transport TCP DSP transport OC city OC adagi SP Imphal West Hybriding se Maruna Pagi, Enostada, Yamna Kanatobonina, minorly discussion of what could be helpful to be a pump some young Yawasi in Birga, Haribasi, one way direction is some talk to freedom targets of Puntuk.
A one-day folktales telling and two-day workshop on Liang Mai spelling system was held from 26 to 28 May at Tamil, organized by Liang Mai Literature Society Manipur. The workshop was participated by around 300 people. Reverend J. Myrin Lungbao, Dr. Hanibao Niumai, Dr. Kaisap Dao Dame, and Dr. Wichandi Mataina were the resource person of the workshop. Fundray Battalion of Assam Rifles under the aegis of IGAR South apprehended an insurgent of proscribed group PLA from Wabagai Kaithel Macha, Kaktin district yesterday. Based on specific input, troops of Assam Rifles along with Manipur police launched an operation which led to apprehension. The apprehended insurgent was handed over to Hianglam police station for further investigation. Khokpung Battalion under the aegis of IGAR South conducted an awareness lecture on prevention of malaria and Lamdangme village, None district today. The locals were briefed about the prevalence of malaria during monsoon season, preventive measures and maintaining cleanliness in and around the residential area. The lecture was followed by an interactive session in which queries raised by the villagers were answered. Meanwhile, Loktak Battalion under the aegis of IGAR South carried out free plantation drive in Komlakong village in Imphal West district today. The plantation drive was organized to spread awareness and encourage villagers about growing environmental concern and ways to prevent it by tree plantation. Assam Rifles planted 125 new saplings. It was also aimed at educating local populace about the importance of trees in maintaining the ecological equilibrium. On the other hand, Churachandpur Battalion, under the aegis of IGAR South, organized a security coordination meet at Eskulen village, Churachandpur district today. The meet saw a healthy participation of village representatives, including village heads and youths. The meet provided the platform for discussion of various career opportunities for youth and the need to insulate them from drug menace. During the meet, locals were sensitized and updated on current security situation existing in the area and encouraged to align their efforts towards a common goal of peace and prosperity in the region. The locals expressed their gratitude and appreciated the efforts of Assam Rifles for conduct of such security meetings and for ensuring progressive environment in the area. And now let's take a short commercial break. Do stay tuned for more updates.
Handakta nauna hudok chaba ima cab service na Siroi Festival gidamak akhanana chada tara discount pizeri. Makhada pizeri ba package singa sidagi apam khanbiduna ngasimak book tobiyo. Standard cab gidamak kilometer dalupa kuntra mga khaktamak oijagane. Loinana kilometer chamaga marifu mga henkrabade chatliba kilometer gi changda charge tawjagane. Numidang lekpi ningba singna driver gi chanaba mate laifam gi khudong chaba pibi baga loinana ahen balupa lising amaga pibi gadabane. Hena Kupamurol Gidama contact Tawirao Ima Cab Service, contact number 8798 621 776.
This May, Department of Tourism, Government of Manipur present 4th edition State Level Shiri Lily Festival 2022. Starting from 25th to 28th May, under the theme of One Festival, One Flower. Come and enjoy the She Chef competitions of delicious indigenous food, cultural shows, camping, trekking, MTB downhill, beauty pageant and She-Rock band competition for this year's She-Rock title. For more details, log on to manipurtourism.gov.in.
Haksang Fanalaisi Nungai na hingminasi, thyroid, bile, heart naba, kidney danung layba, stress amadi anxiety, BP, sugar wangba phan mangamba, side effect laitaba food supplement pangbigani. Excellent award pangkraba stem cell ahoma mamaldasu pangbigani. Pangpam Keba Herbal Health Center, Kurailam Longtong, phone number 96129899186.
Welcome back and let's see the further details. Manipur reported 0 COVID cases after the state reported 4 coronavirus cases yesterday and 0 COVID-19 deaths out of 70 samples tested in the last 24 hours, recording a positivity rate of 0.0%. Today, no new case of COVID-19 is detected in the state in any testing centers. In the last 24 hours, the state-level COVID-19 deaths audit committee has reported nil cases of COVID-19 deaths. The cumulative number of deaths is 2,120. No COVID patient was reported discharged today. The cumulative number of positive cases is 1,37,236. The cumulative number of recovered cases is 1,35,110. Today, the number of active cases is 6. The recovery rate is 98.45%. As of yesterday, a total of 143 D-type oxygen cylinders and 12 B-type oxygen cylinders have been made available to different health facilities of Manipur. The number of doses of COVID-19 vaccine administered yesterday was 2,733. The cumulative dose is 28,93,223. The Films Division Complex, which also houses the National Museum of Indian Cinema, is getting ready to host the 17th Mumbai International Film Festival for Documentary, Short Fiction and Animation Films tomorrow. Borun Thokchom, I Rise and James Kangimam Mairam, the Fireland from Manipur, were selected to showcase in the documentary section of the film festival. Borun Thokchom's documentary film I Rise is based on life history of 7 times Asian Championship medalist boxer Laisram Sarita, while James Khangembum's 33 minutes long film Mairam, the fireline is based on the initiatives taken up to save the forests and the environment in the surrounding area of Punsilok in Langol Hill Range. The opening ceremony of the week-long biennial film festival will take place at Nehru Center, Worli, while all the festival screenings will happen in the Films Division complex, which has set off the Earth auditoriums. The film festival has got an overwhelming response from filmmakers across the world, receiving a whopping 808 film entries from 30 countries. Out of these, 102 films will be screened under the competition category, 35 in international competition, and 67 in the national competition. 18 films will be screened under MIFF Prism category. The best film of the festival will receive the Golden Cones Award, along with a cash prize of Rs 10 lakhs. Other awards carry cash award varying from 5 to 1 lakh, along with silver cones, trophy and certificate. IDPA award carrying Rs 1 lakh and trophy for the best student film, and Dada Saheb Phalke Chitra Nagari award for the best debut director will also be presented on the closing day. The convicted Dr. V. Santaram Lifetime Achievement Award carries a cash award of Rs 10 lakh, golden cones, and a citation will be presented to a filmmaker of eminence for her seminal contribution to documentary films will also be presented. In commemoration of Bangladesh's 50 years of independence, the country has been chosen as the country of focus this year. A special package of 11 films from Bangladesh, including the critically acclaimed film Hasina, A Daughter's Tale, will be presented at the film festival. The country has achieved the milestone of 50% rural households having access to tap water connections under the Jal Jeevan Mission. The Ministry of Jal Shakti said that more than 9 crore 50 lakh rural households now have access to tap water connections within their premises. It said that Goa, Telangana, Andaman and Nicobar Island, Dadar and Nagar Haveli, Andaman and Diu, Puducherry and Haryana have already achieved 100% household connections. The ministry said that Punjab, Gujarat, Himachal Pradesh and Bihar have coverage of more than 90% and are progressing first towards attaining the status of Har Ghar Jal. Har Ghar Jal is a flagship program of the Union government implemented by Jal Jeevan Mission under the Ministry of Jal Shakti in partnership with states and union territories to ensure tap water connection in every rural household by 2024. The ministry said that Jal Jeevan Mission aims to empower the Panchayati Raj institutions and communities by engaging them in water supply schemes from the very beginning. India today reported 2,685 fresh COVID-19 cases that took its infection tally to 4,31,50,215 according to Union Health Ministry data. The number of active cases in the country increased to 16,308, the data further revealed. The day toll climbed to 5,24,572 with 33 fatalities, the data updated showed. The active cases comprised 0.04% of the total infections. The country's COVID-19 recovery rate was recorded at 98.75%, the health ministry said. An increase of 494 cases was recorded in the active COVID-19 case load in a span of 24 hours. The daily positivity rate was recorded at 0.60% and the weekly positivity rate at 0.54%, the health ministry said. Meanwhile, India's COVID-19 vaccination coverage exceeded 193.11 crore yesterday as per provisional reports informed the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. More than 12 lakh vaccine doses have been administered till yesterday. Across the world, there have been a total of 52,83,70,113 confirmed coronavirus cases, according to the latest update. The highest number of coronavirus cases currently is in the US, which has registered 8,39,69,313 confirmed COVID-19 cases. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Before we close, let's see the top news headlines once again. Chief Minister N. Biren seeks People's Cooperation for Good Governance. Manipur reported 0 fresh COVID positive cases in 24 hours. Delhi positivity rate declined to 0.0%. And Borun Thokchom, I Rise, and James Kangimbam Mairam, the Fireland, to showcase in India's documentary film festival MIFF 2022. That's all for the moment. Thank you very much for joining us and keep watching ELITETV English News. Till then, take care, stay safe, and good night.